Hello, this is Malik Sumaila Bipimbi, and I'm here to take you through an introduction to applied artificial intelligence. My zeal and hope is that you will understand what artificial intelligence is from the very basic point. What is artificial? Artificial is something that is not made as part of the universe. Anything that is created by man or made by man is called artificial. It is not natural. And what is an intelligence? What is intelligence? Intelligence is the ability to be able to do something in a rightful way. So putting the two together, we are going to talk about something that has to do with man-made, and out of that man-made, it has some ability to be able to do something in a particular order, making it intelligent. So we have intelligence of language, we have intelligence of athletics, we have intelligence of mental intelligence, we have kinetics, and so on and so forth. Some say we have like 7 different types of intelligence. Someone who is able to speak more than 1 or 2 languages, somebody who is able to speak more than 2 languages and more, and don't get confused along the way, and is able to speak them, interact with different people, is considered language intelligent. So we are going to talk about intelligence in this particular way, that what man has been able to make is able to do things in a particular order that makes it look intelligent. So I am here to take you through the very basics of artificial intelligence. So I'll try my best to be able to break down the things that may look technical for you to understand. Most of the things I'll be saying may be out of life experience, which will make it very easy for you to understand. So we go. I hope you are ready to join me on this ride. Thank you. So our introduction has to do with artificial intelligence. And just like I explained, things that man make is able to find its way to operate or to do certain things based on what it has been fed with. Like you tell somebody do this and the person is able to do it. You instruct someone don't do this and the person is able to stop or restrain from doing it. So these are some of the things we are going to talk about. We are going to talk about the types of it and the facts and figures that comes along with them. And we are going to talk about AI, how it looks and how AI is different from something we call machine learning. What is actually machine learning? That's another thing we talk about. We also talk about deep learning and what it is. And where can we use AI? What are the career opportunities in AI? And what are the trends in AI from the previous year, 2021? So without wasting a lot of your time, I'm going to take you through this, and you are going to see what artificial intelligence, you are going to understand what artificial intelligence is, what is machine learning, and what's deep learning. So according to Oxford Dictionary, artificial intelligence is a theory and development of computer systems being able to perform certain tasks normally requiring human intelligence, such as what? Visual perception, speech recognition, decision making, and language translation between itself. Data science, on the other hand, is a field of study that combines domain expertise. When we say domain expertise, we are talking about a specific field, the knowledge that is in that particular field, like teaching or driving or taking a photo or recognizing an image, okay? And programming skills and knowledge of mathematics and statistics to extract meaningful insight from something we give it to, which wasn't processed, called data. So in this sense, we are talking about a field that has a specific domain, like we are talking about a certain group of things that we are interested in, and this requires some level of programming, okay, and another understanding of mathematics and statistics. Based on what you get from this domain, you'll be able to use some mathematical sciences or understanding of knowledge and statistics combined to make a meaningful decision or come out with an output that will be easy for anyone to understand. Machine learning is also another study of computer science, okay, and this is based on computer algorithm that can improve automatically through the experience and by the use of data. Machine learning is also like machine itself trying to gain an insight from what we give it to or expose it to. That is what machine learning is about. Machine learning is able to do this based on some computer algorithm. What is computer and what is algorithm? Computer is something that we use to make work easy, which runs with some level of power, memory, some input and output things, and that's another thing. And algorithm is a step-by-step way of solving things. So machine learning is a way we solve things using a step-by-step approach to be able to improve upon what we currently have, being exposed to a certain environment or domain. So I'll take you to the types of AI. So what are the types of AI? I mean, we've talked about it and it looks a bit broad. I think we can categorize them this way because others are able to put them in this way. They say, okay, AI can be reactive. It has no memory and responds to different stimuli. It also has a limited memory to be able to learn and improve upon its response. The theory of mind to understand the need of other intelligent entities and self-aware, like human beings, intelligent, and to be also be aware of itself and its surrounding. That is what AI is all about, or the types of AI we have. So the types of AI can go actually be very, very deep, but for this, for instance, we are talking about something that AI is able to react to something. It also has some level of awareness. It's able to use its memory to make some decisions, and the memory that it's used to make decisions is limited. Okay, so meaning its ability is also a bit limited. That's another thing we would like to talk about one day, whether AI can actually go beyond what we think of today. And it's possible, yes. So these are some of the facts and figures that we have about AI, okay? AI, as we all know, those who are able to use Google Assistant knows very well that AI is able to power those voice assistants to be able to work. And we also expect that this voice assistants to be able to reach 1 billion by 2023. 8 billion to be specific. And a global GDP, which we expect that it will grow by 15.7 US dollars, 15.7 trillion US dollars by 2030. Sorry, we expect this to grow by 15,000. Sorry, we expect the GDP to grow by 15.7 US trillion by 2030, thanks to AI, right? We also expect that some devices that we use should also increase. As of now, we think 77% of the devices we use have one or two AI features. And by 2025, the global market of AI is expected to reach almost 60 billion US dollars. Investment in AI startups, okay, grew by 6 times each year starting from 2000, the year 2000. We also expect that AI can increase businesses by 40%, okay? And this is already happening. We see where people are able to use drones to do delivery, and these drones are actually given some sort of data. Based on the data, they're able to make it to their destination and to be able to do the delivery on time. So we expect that going forward, we'll have more of these things coming into the business world and increasing the productivity. People are investing in AI because they think there's a future. People are investing in AI because they think there's potentials and that to make life easier. And that is why we expect all of these good things to come. $1 million and then 15,000 to grow the GDP of the world, okay, to grow by 15.7 trillion US dollars. That is what we expect it to grow by 2030. So, what's the relationship between artificial intelligence, machine learning, and deep learning? With this chart that we have, we see that artificial intelligence is a bigger shell or set in which we can find machine learning. Machine learning, which is also another big shell in which we go and find deep learning. So deep learning is a subset of machine learning. Machine learning is also a subset of artificial intelligence. That is the inverse relationship that exists between them. And going forward, we'll be able to understand what artificial intelligence is, what a machine learning is, and deep learning. We'll also be able to go through some of the examples, and then along the way, we'll also be able to understand what it is and what we can also do, thinking out of the box, what we can use this different aspects of AI, machine learning, and deep learning to achieve in our personal life and also to grow in our career. So machine learning, okay, is a type of learning. It's a type of AI that enables machines to be able to learn from the data and deliver predictable models. Machine learning is not dependent on any explicit programming, but the data we feed to it, and it is complicated process. Yes. So what we are trying to say is that machine learning is a way the machine learns from the data we give it to it, and then out of it, it's able to give us some results. And these results, we already assume these results will come this form. And when it comes confirming that, then we understand that this is what the machine has actually gone through and brought us a results, which we don't have any doubt about, but to agree with it. And based on the data we give to the machine, the algorithm, and the training given to it, the output is delivered. Okay, we get something out of it. And a predictable algorithm, which we say a predictable step-by-step way of solving a problem, also gives us a predictable outcome, right? So that is what a predictable algorithm will create a predictable model means. We'll be able to do this because we've done it and we expect that it will not be different from what we assume or predict. So this only comes to confirm this, and along with the machine is able to learn better and better things to make our life easier for us. So there's a big opportunity here that we will be able to learn this and then to make some money, take care of ourselves and take care of our families. I mean, it's a big universe, and none of us should ever think that this will come blocking your chances. I mean, this is actually here to help you, for you to grow and to excel in whatever life goals you have. So deep learning, which we said is a subset of machine learning, is actually a concerned area, okay, and it is a concerned area with an algorithm inspired by the brain structure. The way our brain is structured, that is how the deep learning structure looks like. And functions within machine learning are, or one of them, the most popular one, is artificial neural network, okay, where we are able to pick data and then process it like the way our brain works, okay, and come out with an output, or we are able to make decisions based on some of the feelings or the surroundings that we find ourselves, or based on our history, based on our knowledge, we are able to come out with something better. That is what deep learning is all about. A computer model can be taught, right, using deep learning to run classifications, actions, using pictures, text, and sounds as input. So just like I was explaining, the environment that we have includes pictures, includes text, includes sounds, and we can actually use them as inputs. And based on this, deep learning can take place, and then we get classifications based on that. And it's actually interesting, and how encourage that you look into it and see if you can find some career opportunities that actually goes in line with you. If you're curious like we do, this is the best place to be. So these are some of the career opportunities that exist in AI, and we expect more of this to come, like data engineer, data analyst, data science, machine learning expert or engineer, software engineer, user experience designer, network engineer, researcher, research scientist, mathematician, professor. Okay, so we expect more of this professional careers to even evolve going forward, because IT keeps changing and a lot of things are likely to come and enhance our life. So if you actually want to take a career into this, I bet you it's a nice place to go, and it's a way you continue to learn. It's a continuous learning environment. You can never stop learning, and it means that you always discover something new, right? Where is AI used? Oh, so many places. I mean, so many places. I mean, we can use AI to detect crime. We can use AI to predict. We can use AI to do a lot of things like customer care services, risk management and analysis, customer insight, pricing and promotion. Right? Get into holidays, you see prices of things changing, and this actually have effect on buying. People think that things that have low prices means that, oh, well, then I can buy more, right? So they go in and buy more, and in this way, the business owners or investors are able to make more profits. So that's it. And we're also able to use it in R&D, research and development, knowledge creation in education, fraud detection in the banking system, human resources in um, management, okay, and supply chain in goods and services delivery, and customer experience in bringing better product and services to the customers. So in some use cases, these are some of the things you are likely to find in the healthcare sector where AI is used, making sure that our patients or patients in the hospitals are well diagnosed, they are able to get treatment, they are able to get some form of decision which helps them to be able to recover very fast, or helps the doctors to take some decisions that will help their patients to recover very fast. Okay, and also in research and then end of life care treatments, all of these places AI are used to be able to make things easier and come out with a better healthcare system services. We also expect that in the human resources, we're able to use that to train people, to recruit them, to bring them on board, to increase performance, to bring success, development, and transaction. Okay, we are able to translate like um, impact knowledge to people, and then to get them use the impacted knowledge or the knowledge gained to improve upon their life, and then the services and goods that are rendered within their companies. I mean, this is a nice place. You can become an expert, AI expert for a company, and that means you'll be doing a lot of digging for them to come up with interesting stuff that will help management take better decisions. We also have fraud detection, and this is like trying to find out whether some accounts are being handled by unauthorized people, or people looking for unauthorized access to some people or some bank accounts, or making some illegal activities which are not allowed within the banking environment or sector. So AI is able to help detect the fraud and prevent it before it takes place. We are also able to use this in a supply chain like logistics, recruitment, procurement, manufacturing services, and customer enhancement or customer services. So we are able to get some of the product that we do to be able to translate them into better services. The data we get from manufacturing is able to help improve the manufacturing processes. The data we get from customers are able to help us come out with better services and plans that will help the patient and improve upon their experiences shopping within certain companies or in a shop. Okay, so and for more information, I mean, we will dive into this, and we'll also encourage that you also dive into it, because we are all learning and we help each other to grow by learning and then sharing the knowledge that we gain. So we expect that you take some time off your busy schedules and then to look into some of the things that AI has to offer us, and some of the things you also be interested. Look for some of the things that will catch your eye. Be curious. Try to find out why. Ask questions, and then you'll be able to dive and deep in more. Okay, these are some of the references that can also help you, because this helped us to also come up with this slides and to give you the basic understanding of AI. So some challenges and threats of AI. I mean, we all like to talk about it. I mean, do we think AI is coming to take our jobs? Do we think AI is coming to make our life easy? Do we think AI is already making our lives easy? Some people like to take good camera pictures, right? Now you've realized that we have AI cameras, right? So I'm not just for or against, but you know, some pictures are nice. People buy new phones because they're like quality pictures. All right, thank you for your time, and I've come to the end of this lesson. hope that you really enjoyed it, and whatever you haven't enjoyed, you can really leave a comment behind and we'll be able to take it from there. I mean, it's nice having you here, and it's because of you we are here. So if you don't understand anything or anything hasn't been clear, I mean, something that hasn't been said well, it's part of human nature. I take the blame, and whatever that was said, and it was well said and on point, on fact, give the credit to those that we make reference from. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful time. Bye.